Reddit, what is the stupidest thing you've heard from the alpha male community? That you need to be alpha in all parts of life. It's impossible and self-sabotaging. You can be a beast in the gym but a total bottom feeder at work. Get in where you fit in. Try to always be better but know your limitations. Accept that sometimes following is the best choice you have at that moment. But be wary of who you follow too. They most of the time don't have your best interests at heart. Not the whole community, but was cuddling with a guy once and could tell he was trying not to get emotional over something that was bothering him. He said, quite literally, "It's not alpha male behavior." I told him that I liked that he showed emotion sometimes, and he looked disgusted by the fact that I pointed it out. That women should be virgins until they commit to one man for life, but also if a woman makes you wait for sex then she's already cheating on you and you should dump her because you're the backup plan and you shouldn't allow her to play games. Only be with a girl that shows instant porn star enthusiasm. Men should never eat candy or play video games because they are for children. Also things like drawing or photography or any kind of hobby like that are gay and effeminate. Basically men aren't supposed to have hobbies, or joy in life, or eat anything delicious, etc. The ridiculous lock and master key analogy that they all regurgitate any chance they get. Something about a lock that can be opened by many keys a woman is a shitty lock versus a master key that can open many locks a man being an amazing key. So stupid. Saying someone else is a beta. Beta males are extremely important in packs herds and are second in command. I saw in alpacas once that the beta male would charge the threat and protect the perimeter while the alpha stayed with the animals in a huddle. So many. It ain't gay if it's for pay. I ain't gay, but I ain't so sure about this dude sucking my cock. It ain't gay if Jordan Peterson watches. This one doesn't rhyme. Not sure why. Just doing alpha shit. Goes to prison. I have been called a cuck and beta for saying that my wife makes more money than I do. She works in a more lucrative field and is more educated than I am. So it makes perfect sense that she makes more than I do. Never say you're sorry. It shows weakness. No, if you are wrong, then it shows maturity. Failing to say sorry shows stubbornness. Strength and weakness are not even in the equation. Watch the documentary about Andrew Tate where he said more men need to carry swords around their houses because you feel like nothing can hurt you when you're holding a sword. Nick Fuentes said that men who orgasm don't have energy for creativity or creating things. So getting off by a woman who is basically just gay because you don't create things. That women are the evil malicious ones and that's why the alphas need to be so cold and cruel to women. Typical manipulative rhetoric to excuse their own sociopathy. Fake alpha male circle jerk going on. No one ever contends with the point that women do love strong, confident, leaders of men. We call deniers of this beta copers. Just listen to the first couple of minutes of almost any Joe Rogan podcast. Within about 7-8 minutes you'll hear people say some of the dumbest shit possible. I've never heard anything from the alpha male community. Apparently they easily scatter like cockroaches in the presence of strong, educated women. Had a run-in once with a group of young lads about something in a bar and one of them said, "We are top of the food chain bro and you will be the prey." Every single post in this thread is made up. There is not an alpha male community and these random stereotypes you have are not based in reality. Negging. These guys already don't get women and then they make their selection even smaller by offending women that go on dates with him. Washing their ass is apparently gay cause you're touching a man's ass. I instantly understood why those kind of people always smelt so bad. Using language like manlet and mini brothers when referring to men shorter than 6 tall. As if those guys have any control over that. Personal note: it's honestly mind-boggling to hear this is a thing in real life. I've only heard of alpha anything in abiofics. Honestly have never encountered an alpha male and if I did they would no longer be in my circle of friends business partners. I wanted to comment that I think it's weird that clowns call themselves alpha males nowadays. Then I felt bad for clowns. Man, I can't wear that color, people might think I'm gay. I rather someone assume I'm gay than an alpha male. Lol. That soy makes you feminine to the extent that it effectively makes you sterile. Gestures to all of Asia. You'd have to be in that community to hear anything. Never heard a thing. You must try to be in them though. Women hate from men who have obviously little to no experience with the subject of their raged desire. That no isn't a reason to stop pursuing a woman, that it just means you have to keep convincing her. The fact that the alpha male community exists is the stupidest thing I've heard about them. What is this alpha male community? Some online people calling themselves alpha males. Every time I hear someone describe themselves as sheepdog I throw up a little bit. Where's all my top G's at? Who's your fuck marry kill alpha female list? You mean there are varying degrees to the stupidity of the alpha male community? That they're alpha males, Everything after that is just garnish on the stupid. Real men don't take their kids trick-or-treating is one that I heard recently. They refuse to wipe or wash their ass cause it's gay apparently. Wait, if there is a community of them, then who is the fear of women who have had sex before meeting them? The whole Jack Murphy cuckolding saga was pretty great.